What's up, guys? Welcome to Some Pelagics. I'm Jeff, and this is your SoCal fishing forecast for Thursday, October 26th. Quick look at our 10-day weather here. We do have a little bit of warmth coming into this weekend, and looks like these clouds are going to be fading, and hopefully a little less drizzle, as it's been a little bit ridiculous the last couple days. But here we are. Quick look at our wind forecast here. Just giving you an idea of what we got here. This one has been pretty relentless, and the trend will continue for the next coming days here. Friday, still got 12 knots, a little bit of an eddy condition. Ramps up Saturday, looking really nasty on the outside. And a little bit of eddy condition again. And then after it blows 20 plus knots, things on Sunday turn into a Santa Ana wind condition. We'll see how intense they get. Right now it's showing 20, 15, gust to 20. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, things really start to change next week and look more like a proper October wind condition that we are looking for here. But we'll see what happens. It might be just a little bit too late at this point, so we'll see what happens here. But as of right now, looks like fishing this weekend is not going to be particularly great. Marine conditions, as with that wind, comes with some pretty nasty wind swell, as we were talking about on other forecasts, and 10 to 15 knots, even close to shore. We're seeing that west wind swell 4 to 5 feet. Saturday, Sunday, 2 to 3. So as you go west, it gets even worse. West swell 3 to 5 feet at 8 seconds. That's not small boat material whatsoever. So might have to wait for all the stuff to chill out before we get a really good look at what's going out there on the water. But here's our current 3-day sea surface temperature chart, and the yellow, a little bit of orange here on the macro bank, showing a 71. It's all going to evaporate here soon, here pretty quickly. But out west, definitely much cooler water, 63, 62. Tanner Cortez looks like it runs to this area. Won't be very productive, but we'll see what happens after the wind, see how these things chill out. Most of this stuff's pretty turned over. And yeah, chlorophyll chart, 3-day. Looking like that green water starting to fill back in here. It hasn't rained recently, like a significant amount, so it hasn't greened up too bad. But wind and add rain, and this water is going to green up really quick. But I don't see the rain in the forecast for now, so things are still kind of holding on here. But let's go back and talk fishing, what's going on and what's not going on. There's a lot not going on. With this wind, a lot of people are not being able to go to the places they want to go, and heading out west is definitely not happening. And that goes with Channel Islands as well. So we'll cover the islands first. Channel Islands, nothing going on. Way too nautical to get out to these areas. Same with San Nick, way too nautical. No signs of anybody going to Santa Barbara Island lately. Catalina, we're starting to see some squid on the backside, but no signs of game fish yet. There's a couple of boats, commercial boats that are working as well. San Clemente Island, still awful. Awful. Don't go here. Don't go. Save your money. Nothing to see here. Coronado's, green turnover water. Not a whole lot going on here either. There is a little bit of a barracuda around here and there, if you're lucky. But overall, not great. Offshore fishing. Before we left, we had a little bit bluefin showing up on the escarpment on the northwest side of San Clemente Island. The water conditions tell me that they're still there. We still have, 68-degree water. It's not turned over too bad. There might even be an edge here. You see the blue water here, green water here. The 8-day chart's going to be too far out to really give you a good picture, and that the 1-day chart is no help. So there might be a chance here if you're really desperate to go look at these fish, but there was no big ones that I'm aware of. It was more 50 pounders, nothing giant. getting back to our temperature chart. Majority of the fish that we're seeing here is really on the corner of the 43 to the buoy. If you kind of draw a circle in this area, mixed species. We got bluefin in there, we got yellowfin, and surprisingly Dorado. Despite the water drop, the temperature is fallen already like 68, 67 in this area. You see Dorado like show up around 70 degrees, and then they really hang out when it's like 72 plus. And usually when it starts heading the wrong way, they peace out. They're the first ones to go. And here it is, 68, 67 in this area, and we still got Dorado. So pretty cool. Maybe I'm making up for those yellowtail that we haven't really had this year. Speaking of yellowtail, there's been a little run of yellowtail, La Jolla, northwest corner here. Prior to the wind, there's a little squid nest around, and that's what they've been picking up on. So dropper loop, it's going to be your best friend here with a piece of squid, dead or alive, doesn't really matter. You can try sardine also, but more likely squid's going to be your best buddy for this one. Like I said, dead or alive really doesn't matter. Or a really nice heavy yo-yo would be a good bet as well. Below the border, no one's really been looking at this stuff, guys. You're getting back into that wind line again, so it's much safer to come here as far as you can, and if you get whacked by the wind, then come back. But just remember, as this wind blows, not every day is going to be the same perfect direction. Like here, yeah, 12 knots, great, but sometimes it starts turning more west, and then all of a sudden you're stuck in this wind swell pattern. And especially if you get stuck in this area and you're trying to come north, sometimes this stuff gets really nasty in here, and then sometimes it rips up right in front of Catalina, right in the channel. So every day is different. Just play it safe. Don't do anything dumb. And it's not outrageous killer fishing or anything, so you're not missing much. There's no giant fish, nothing like that. So don't be super desperate to catch 40, 50 pounders at the best. So that's it for this week, guys. Be safe out there in the water, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.
Hey, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out our website and online store at chasingprojects.com. And make sure you share the stoke.